Banso's movie take here. As you can tell by the poster behind me, this is about the plague. Um, this is directed by Joel Edgerton. He's been in many films, you're probably familiar with him, but I think this is his first directorial effort, sorry. And this sees a group of pre adolescent teens spending summer, I think it's summer anyway, at a water polo camp. And what starts off as like a Lord of the Flies type of thing, as it mentions there in the middle of the screen. Just banter and getting to know each other, getting a feel of each other, soon turns into something more sinister as bullying rears its ugly head and ostracization, I think that's the word, ostracized, feeling alienated and sectarian from groups, so like eating alone in the dinner hall. And there's one lad in it um, who's got additional needs, and he's got this rash over his body. So this ringleader, this main bully, uh, spreads word that he's got the plague. So you know what kids are like. They go, oh, has he? Just trying to stay cool with the cool kids. So yeah, one person bullied him turned into multiple people bullying him. But there's a new arrival at the water polo camp, this other lad, and he kind of switches between being friends. I think the lad with the additional needs is called Eli. He tries switching between friends with him and obviously trying to fit in with the cool kids. So he does kind of bully him at times as well under peer pressure. And it's just one of them films, like it's difficult to watch in places, especially if you've got additional needs children, I'd say. I mean, I have got a son who's got additional needs, so it just kind of makes you think like if it was in a mainstream school, and yeah, and you wasn't considered what normal's meant to be, then I, I would be pretty trepidatious about him enduring some of that himself, because that's just what it's like nowadays and has been for quite a while. Certainly when I was at school as well. Bullying's never nice in any capacity, but it probably will make people think, this film, that if they've ever bullied someone or they've ever been bullied, could trigger people this. That it might, obviously, hopefully those people who did bully other people at school or in any kind of environment don't do that anymore, and they've learned that it's a horrible thing to do. But it might wake some people up by watching this film. It's quite a powerful film, to be fair. Uh, there are some hard scenes at the end that are difficult to watch, but the kid actors in it are fantastic. There's some great needle drops back to 90s music, especially a dance number, so look out for that. Joel Edgerton's direction is top notch for a first time effort. So yeah, it's got a lot going for this film, and it's one of those films I think I won't. I'd probably think it should be suggested to be played in schools. To be honest, it's that powerful of a film, because that's what kids need sometimes. They need something raw in front of their face, where something visceral, where they think, "Oh wow, that's what I do. Why do I do that? Look at the effect and trauma it has on a child." Because it does, and it shows in this film. And yeah, it's a film I'd highly recommend. Um, I'd probably rate it about, I'd say about eight out of 10, because it does drag in places. But yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 is a solid score. And obviously, yeah, I'd recommend watching it. So that's all I've got to say about that. And thanks for liking and following if you have done, and follow this channel. If you haven't followed, then what are you waiting for? Drop a follow. Yeah, but yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, Vance out.